Do you know why IKEA became the most successful furniture retail in the world? In this video, I will share business tactics that IKEA used to become one of the world's largest furniture stores. And this story is about the founder of IKEA, Ingvar Komprad, who had a net worth of $58 billion. And IKEA was not the story where the business just like went up. Of course it did so, but it had many problems along the way, many obstacles, and in this video you will see what kind of tactics and strategies actually helped them to do it. Side note as well, IKEA had never borrowed money from anyone. That's also a cool fact. So IKEA was started when Ingvar was only 17 years old in 1943. At the beginning, IKEA sold a variety of goods including picture frames, watches, jewelry, etc. Komprad's business quickly gained traction because of his low prices. And here are the 4 business strategies that made IKEA successful. Number 1, flat packaging strategy. In 1950, Komprad invented a concept of flat packing furniture, and it revolutionized the industry. The idea was born after the founder saw a worker removing the legs of a table to fit it in a customer's car. This led to a realization, and the realization was that we need to compress everything in a flat box. That also would lower the shipping cost. That would also lower the storage cost. And this ultimately would let IKEA have lower prices because they had lower costs in these other things which I just mentioned. Second strategy is the cost leadership strategy. How can a company provide affordable services to the average consumer? IKEA achieved cost leadership through efficient supply chain management, flat packaging, which we just covered, and the do-it-yourself option where customers could build their furniture themselves. And the funny thing is how they do it is that on the shops you always see the everything together, but once you buy you only get a package, a flat package, which then you need to like spend some quality time with your loved ones or your family to, to build it together, or hire someone who does it for you. That's what I typically use. And it's very similar to the business called Ryanair, offering lower prices for flights without any extras. And Ryanair, similar to IKEA, achieves cost leadership by minimizing operational costs such as using secondary airports, charging for extras like baggages and seat selections, and maintaining a fleet of fuel-efficient planes and asking to pay more for every extra a customer might add, such as choosing a seat in the plane. The third strategy is being innovating, adapting, and timing. So in many instances, IKEA changed what they were selling and switched product lines, and they were also looking at consumers, what consumers were buying. So they were innovating, changing, adapting, and one of the crucial things was to go into selling specific outcomes for people and concepts for let's say kitchens, living rooms, where people could see what they bought, and then once they pay, they just receive boxes of everything that they saw that helped them to be as a first mover in the Swedish market and then in multiple countries, which they currently are in more than 50 countries with their own stores. The last strategy was leadership and strong corporate culture. Under the CEO's leadership, IKEA expanded internationally, first opening stores in 1963 in Norway, followed by Switzerland and then across Europe, then to North America and eventually Asia. The CEO's attention to cost efficiency became legendary with the company culture, with stories of him driving in an old Volvo, flying economic class, and even reusing tea bags becoming part of his personal and business lore. He fostered a sense of community amongst employees, often referring to them as co-workers rather than subordinates or employees. This culture of mutual respect and sharing goals contributed to high employee loyalty and a strong sense of identity within the company. Ingvar Komprad's business success was driven by a combination of innovation, customer focus, simplicity, and a strong corporate culture. His mindset allowed IKEA to grow massively and his leadership style played a crucial role in shaping IKEA's identity, ensuring its lasting success. The founder of IKEA, Ingvar Komprad, passed away on 2018, January 27, at the age of 91, which is an incredible age, right? By that time, IKEA has grown into largest furniture retailer in the world with over 400 stores in more than 50 countries. So to give you some action items you need to have: 1. Have a vision for your company and brand. Stick with it. Number 2. Learn to adapt to different times and create solutions. And number 3. Be a leader, show an example. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video.